World Cup 2026 news. It's the day after the big final, and there's still plenty of story left to tell. Spain are the new world champions, beating Argentina 1-0 in extra time, and after that it was a full-blown Spanish party. At the awards ceremony, Spain swept almost everything: the Golden Ball, the Golden Glove and Best Young Player. But not everything was celebration. Argentina walked off the pitch before the trophy went up, and it sparked a big controversy. On top of that, Mbappe secured the Golden Boot, Messi said goodbye with the silver ball, and this goes down as the most watched World Cup in history. Here are the 5 biggest stories of the day. Let's start with the party. Spain are world champions for the second time, 16 years after their title in 2010. At MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, the final was 0-0 after 90 minutes, and the deadlock was only broken deep in extra time, on 106 minutes, with Ferran Torres bundling it in after a pass from Nico Williams. 1-0, and Spain had it, and there was a piece of history in it. Young Lamine Yamal became one of the youngest players ever to start and win a World Cup final, with more than 80,000 people in the stadium. This goes down as the most attended and most watched World Cup of all time. And the best player of the World Cup was the brain of the champions. Rodri won the Golden Ball. The Spanish midfielder ran the middle of the park from first minute to last, and he was also the captain who lifted the trophy. For him, the award tastes extra sweet. Less than 2 years ago, Rodri tore a knee ligament and spent a long time on the sidelines. He'd already won the Ballon d'Or back in 2024, and now he's completed his comeback by lifting the trophy and the Best Player award too. In his own words, it felt like the perfect script, something even he didn't expect. The Golden Boot, for top scorer of the tournament, went to France's Kylian Mbappe. He scored 10 goals at this World Cup, plus 4 assists, a tally no player had reached in a single edition since Germany's Gerd Müller, way back in 1970. And there's more. With that, Mbappe became top scorer at 2 World Cups in a row, an extremely rare feat in the tournament's history. France didn't reach the final, but the French number 10 left the United States as this World Cup's leading marksman, and he also took the bronze ball for third best player. But not everything was harmony. The big controversy of the day came from Argentina. When the awards were handed out, the Argentine players walked to the far side of the pitch and didn't stay to watch Spain lift the trophy. Spain had formed a guard of honor for Argentina on the podium, but the gesture wasn't returned. And during Rodri's Golden Ball presentation, a large chunk of the Argentine support chanted Messi's name instead. The mood had already been heated. In the dying moments of the final, Argentina's Leandro Paredes was sent off, in a flare-up involving Spain's Eric Garcia and Gavi. A farewell from the tournament well short of the sporting spirit, and one that drew plenty of criticism abroad. And to wrap it up, the rest of the awards, which also went almost entirely to Spain. The Golden Glove, for Best Goalkeeper, went to Spain's Unai Simon, who finished the World Cup with 7 clean sheets. The Best Young Player award went to another Spaniard, 19-year-old defender Pau Cubarsí. And Messi, even in defeat and in what was likely the last World Cup of his career at 39, was voted the second best player of the tournament and took the silver ball, walking off to a standing ovation. The Fair Play Prize, for the most disciplined team, went to the Netherlands. In other words, in a World Cup full of stars, the side that dominated the celebrations was the champions, Spain. And that's it. The 2026 World Cup has truly come to an end. To recap the day after, Spain are the new world champions and they also dominated the awards, with Rodri's Golden Ball, Unai Simon's Golden Glove and Cubarsí's Best Young Player prize. Mbappe took the Golden Boot with 10 goals, Messi said goodbye with the silver ball, and Argentina made headlines for leaving before the trophy went up. It was the biggest World Cup in history, the first with 48 teams and the most watched of all time. Thank you for following along with us. Follow the channel, because the road to the next World Cup is about to begin.